Thanks for coming to vibe with me. This is a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Not all of these messages can fit for every Cancer out there, as this is a general reading. So Cancers, don't force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating for you. Also, please remember that this is energy, so it may or may not resonate more in a vice versa fashion. Take that how it resonates for your individual situations. And last but not least, Cancer, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. I am trying to grow my community here on YouTube, grow my YouTube channel, so I would love for all of you to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I greatly appreciate the support. Cancers, let's jump into your reading. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest. If I didn't mention, Cancers, this is my messages from your person, partner, love interest series, so we will be getting messages from your person, partner, love interest. I hope you all, Cancers, are having a happy new year and off to a great start to your new year. So happy new year 2022 to all of you. If you haven't had a chance to go watch your mini bonus new year past, present, future reading, I would recommend you guys go watch those. I did those just last week. I will link it after this video for those of you who are interested. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest. Cancer. Cancer. Wow. I can't believe out of 170 something cards, you got two here. And they're both eights. Look up the meaning to the number 8. Maybe 8 resonates with you in some way. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in my life is making sense. Wow. Someone's going through, this growth period, this self-discovery, personal development, dark night of the soul. It's confusing. It's dark. It's scary. It's maddening. It's growth and self-development, though. It can be uncomfortable. It can be scary. It can push other people around you away. You can push people away. You can seclude yourself. So whoever is going through that process, I feel for you. My thoughts are with you at this time. It's tough, but doing the work, that inner work, allows for learning the lessons, closing out old cycles, removing what's no longer serving you in your life, and allowing you to move forward, growing spiritually, mentally, on all levels. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest. Please give me messages for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest. It's interesting. I don't know why I started with this deck. And you got one hidden truth. Life is not as together as it seems. I would say so for this person, for you, maybe just from the outside looking in. Maybe you guys are doing good, projecting this all is well happy home, right? But maybe behind closed doors, things are not as they seem. Or someone could be hiding behind, projecting one thing, but really feeling another. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please. It's just, I mean, obviously, if someone's going through a dark night of the soul, this deep inner self-development, self-discovery, spiritual awakening, it's not as it seems. You're learning new things. You're becoming enlightened about new things. You're being awakened. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest. That's either you and or you're the person you're dealing with. Your person, partner, love interest, Cancer. Because remember, this can play out in a vice versa fashion. Cancer. Wow, one message again. This is going to be cut and dry. It looks like there's a very clear message here. Might be for the small or majority of you. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So I'm feeling either take things slower and start off as friends, right? Learn about each other again, who we are, just learning about one another to deepen the bond and allow the friendship to grow and build upon that, right? Or for some of you, there is someone who is a friend. I don't want to say an acquaintance or a colleague, a friend, maybe a colleague, but I feel friend that wants to take things to the next level, that has suggested wanting more, seeing an opportunity, a potential. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer. Someone's not seeing that, though. Someone's scared of it. They're fearing it. Because they're in a growth cycle. Because they're in a process of self-discovery and awakening. Learning who they are. What they're meant to do. Who they're meant to be. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest. There's a in-match and frequency right now. You guys are on different pages, different cycles, just not meeting in the middle. You guys are at different places. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Either you guys are already in separation, you guys are separated, not yet together, as if like, so if I was just speaking of, if this is a friendship that wants to take it to the next level, you guys are, in separation. So either there was a time period of separation, or you guys are in separation because you haven't come into union yet. But I feel this strong sense of having this lighthearted energy, starting off as friends, and allowing that friendship to deepen, that bond to deepen, and see where things go over time. But I feel this lighthearted, youthful, playful friendship energy is where it will start, especially if someone's coming out of this deep process, this dark night of the soul, this healing, this self-discovery, this cocoon period, being in the cave, right? It's like, imagine being in a cocoon and or a cave, and when you first come out, when you first rebirth, when you first awaken, it's like the lights and everything is so bright, right? You kind of close your eyes and squint. It's like, I can't see everything right away. You got to take your time, ease into it. So I'm getting the sense that this person is going to want to take their time, ease into it, go slow, start off as friends, see how things go, develop the connection over time, because they've been hurt, they've been backstabbed, they've been betrayed, they've been healing. They've gone through this dark process, and they're just coming out of it. So they need, this person's going to, like I said, it's going to be a process, a slow and steady process. But the possibility, the potential is there. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please. So if this person seems as if they're put together, they're doing good, they're fine on the outside, it's like they're really actually going through something. So if this is a friend, if this is a colleague, you could think as if they are, fine, because they're projecting that they're fine. But really on the inside, it's like this whole going to mush process, this whole falling apart process, this, sure, they're stone cold steel on the outside, but they're really soft, mushy, gushy on the outside. They could go home and cry. They could get into the shower every night and cry. I mean, I feel like this person's more sensitive than they claim to be, or try to project themselves as being, or as you think they are. Okay, let's grab a quick drink and we'll jump into the tarot, Cancer. Angels, ancestors, spirits, please give me messages for Cancer. I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section of how this is resonating, if it's resonating, what side you're resonating with. I love to read your guys' comments. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Cancer from their person, partner, love interest, Cancer. Look at that. We start right off with your sister sign, the moon, Pisces, also Scorpio energy for me, your energy, water energy. Yeah, there's the fear, the what's hidden. Oh, don't tell me. You only got 3 cards, Cancer. This is very cut and dry, so I hope this is resonating for someone out there. I guess maybe, it's 2 cards, actually. Oh, let's see what we have here. Oh, yeah, look at this. So, just what I was speaking of, the moon, right? There's some, and the hangman. So, someone has withdrawn. Someone is going through this dark night of the soul. They're in the moon, right? At dark, at nighttime. It's this time period of fear and confusion and darkness and soul growth, right? It's dark, it's scary, there's a lot of unknowns. It's a time, though, of learning to trust. This person's learning to trust their intuition. They're gaining wisdom. They're getting clarity. You see the illumination around this hangman's mind. Someone's gaining some enlightenment here. This spiritual illumination, this self-development, while they're gaining a new perspective, getting new ideas, seeing things from a different point of view. As you can tell, this person is hanging upside down. Someone is needed to go inward. It's a time of, yes, self-discovery, dark night of the soul, trying to figure out what the confusion, the problems, the anxiety of the unknown. There's this, what's in the subconscious, right? The confusion, the illusion, the deception. But I feel like it's an internal, it's this person's own internal fears that they're projecting, which is limiting themselves, limiting this connection, right? So they've had to go within to understand themselves and why they're having these fears. Why are they projecting these limitations on themselves and this connection or the other person? And like I also said, they could be projecting that, oh, I'm all good on the outside. But really there's a lot to be illuminated. There is a lot to be, this person is being illuminated with right now. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands here. Interesting. So the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. But there's this protectiveness, this putting up boundaries, still having some paranoia, this distrust, this fear about the new beginning, about this offer of the potential of this new beginning. I've never gotten this from this card before, but I feel like there is this, once again, this illumination. This person is being illuminated to their own fears and projections, their own limitations, that they are keeping and maintaining these boundaries, and it's keeping them from this new beginning. The boundaries and the walls that someone has created around themselves. Let me try to reword this if you're not getting this. Someone has created like walls and boundaries around themselves, not letting someone else in because they're fearful that it's not going to work out. They're projecting limitations on that person or on themselves or on this connection, that it's not going to work out. That this friendship can't be more, or this new beginning it's about a brand new beginning. It's like this spirit, the universe, is trying to offer you a new beginning, to try to get you to see the potential here. This is the spirit or the universe offering you, handing you a gift, that first seed that you can take and you can plant and you can nurture and you can grow, Cancer, or vice versa. But someone's walls and boundaries are up too high. But I feel like the illumination is coming. There is this light here, which I keep being drawn to. So however much someone is really going through this dark night of the soul, this I'm not good enough, or this connection would never work out, or we can't ruin this friendship, or if it's recapturing romance, it's like someone's thinking, thinking too much about what happened in the past, or repeating a cycle from the past, right? So that's why these walls and boundaries are there, because they don't want to get hurt again. They don't want to repeat a cycle. They don't want to go through this dark place that they've been in again. But illumination is coming, because if you want this new beginning, if you want this new opportunity, which you can take, the universe is trying to offer you a new beginning. You have to be willing to grab it. You have to be willing to go within, understand the fear, the boundaries, the limitations, and learn from this, become wiser from this, and have the faith to let go. Have the faith to allow spirit to guide you, to trust your own intuition. If you know in your heart that there is just red flag after red flag after red flag, and you have this gut-wrenching feeling that the energy just isn't right, it makes you sick, you just don't want it. If your energy is telling you no, 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 then you know that your walls and boundaries are up for a reason. You're paranoid for a reason, right? And you are being illuminated to trust your intuition about those red flags. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, this is a more internal, like I said, spiritual awakening, self-development, personal development, where you are actually going to go within, like this cocoon period, right? A caterpillar crawling into a cocoon, to look at other perspectives, try to see other points of view, and eventually become illuminated enough to lower your boundaries and these walls that you've built and to trust your intuition and to allow for a more open, vulnerable, lighthearted, playful energy, so that the two of you can recapture that romance, recapture that fun, that allowing your friendship to grow and to deepen. But I feel like it's first someone needs to become mentally clear within themselves if this is the right energy for them to move on. So there's this consideration, this time period here of, is this something I want to move forward in? Am I just projecting my own fears and limitations, or are these red flags and that I'm consistently seeing but I'm not acting upon? So it's very interesting energy, Cancer. I do feel like pulling Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, any further messages for Cancer. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. Queen of Cups. Cancer, there you are. And Temperance. Okay. Balance. So I feel like there's going to be balance once someone steps into their more feminine energy, their emotional sides, the Queen of Cups that is your energy. It's very sensitive, it's very emotional, it's very kind and caring and maternal, and it's that feminine energy. It's nurturing, it's healing, it's supportive, it's lowering those boundaries, softening up and becoming more playful to allow the romance to be captured. Trusting your intuition, the Moon. So I feel like this energy, the Queen of Cups, Temperance, it's like, I was just continue speaking of that cocoon period, which is that hangman here. I feel like someone's going to blossom by lowering their walls, their boundaries, becoming more vulnerable with their emotions, opening up. And this is going to balance out the situation. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, bring harmony to the situation. Finding that middle ground between you and this person, but I feel like it's mostly someone's internal emotions. Balancing, it's like she's balancing out her internal emotions, like her fear, her projections, her limitations, her anxiety, the past and the present, this constant reflection that this person is doing. See, she's even staring at this huge cup. It's like all these emotions and feelings and love that they want to give, but they're holding back. They're holding on to, should I give them? Do I want to give them? And they're just going to stare at them. Wondering, should I give into this? I have so much love to give, so much emotions here, but not sure if they're willing to give that up, willing to be vulnerable and have that new beginning. There's fear here. There's fear of, like I said, repeating a past cycle, of getting hurt again, of the unknown, of the future, of repeating a past cycle, of allowing the friendship to turn to more. Whatever it is for your certain situation, it's this constant reflection upon it, but there's this internal awareness, awakening that needs to take place, this internal balance of emotions here, finding the middle ground within self, that dark night of the soul. This is this internal healing. It's self-control within your mind and your emotions. Finding balance, mind, body, and soul. Either trusting your intuition that these red flags, or trusting your intuition to let down your guard. It's going to be different for every one of you. So I feel like there's going to be a middle ground found, a balancing, a harmony, a sense of harmony found, a peace once someone releases themselves, has the faith to trust in their own intuition to move forward with this person or in separation, right? Grow, starting off slow and steady and as friends and see where it goes. Or are those red flags too strong? Cancer, let me know in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated, what side you resonated with. Balance is coming. A new beginning, clarity, playfulness, friendship. Just remember, it's not always as it seems on the outside. Someone could be going through something really difficult. But this is a self-development, like I said, situation here. Personal growth, spiritual illuminations happening. Learning to trust your own intuition and that gut feeling. Which, Cancer, you're a water sign, so it's all about that intuition, right? Trusting self. So Cancers, once again, I'd love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Cancers, thank you so much for being here.